Future Queen shocks Spain with bold pre-wedding move. It's written in the exact style you asked. Staccato emotional hook, then deep storytelling with dynamic pacing, chained curiosity loops, and rich, believable details. No filler, no markers, no extra instructions, just the script itself. Future Queen shocks Spain with bold pre-wedding move. The palace seemed calm. The wedding was expected. The people trusted tradition. Then, suddenly, everything changed. A single move. Unexpected. Bold. Defiant. And Spain could not believe it. But what truly happened is far more surprising than anyone dared imagine. Princess Leonor, the heir to the Spanish throne, once painted as the perfect, dutiful royal, has shattered expectations. Just months before her long-anticipated wedding, she took a step so unusual, so daring, that it sent waves not only through Spain, but across Europe's royal houses. To understand why this decision matters, we must first step back. Into her world, into her story, into the weight of a crown that is both a privilege and a burden. For years, Leonor of Spain has been carefully shaped by her parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia. Every gesture, every appearance, every speech has been measured. The Spanish monarchy, bruised by scandals and controversy surrounding her grandfather, needed her to shine. To be spotless. To be a promise of renewal. And for a time, it seemed Leonor would follow the script flawlessly. Educated in elite schools, trained in the military, embraced by the public. She was the image of discipline, the embodiment of hope. But beneath the surface, whispers lingered. Could a young woman of 20, standing at the crossroads of love and duty, truly conform to every expectation? Could she accept a marriage designed for diplomacy rather than passion? Could she silence her own heart for the sake of a nation? The bold move came not in words, but in action. Weeks before her wedding, Leonor broke protocol. She appeared, not in the gilded halls of Zarzuela Palace, but in a public square, hand in hand with the man she chose. Not a distant aristocrat, not a carefully vetted royal cousin, but someone who, in the eyes of tradition, should never have been part of the royal script. Spain gasped. Cameras captured the moment. Analysts debated furiously. Was this rebellion, or evolution? And here lies the heart of the story. Leonor's choice was not reckless. It was calculated. A message. A statement that she will be a queen of the modern age, not a prisoner of the past. But what did this moment mean for her parents, for her sister Sofia, for the royal household built on centuries of rigid order? Did King Felipe feel pride, or fear? Did Queen Letizia, once an outsider herself, recognize her own reflection in her daughter's defiance? To answer this, we must remember Spain's royal history. For decades, monarchs clung to tradition as a shield against collapse. But tradition alone nearly destroyed them. Scandal, corruption, and secrecy almost ended the monarchy altogether. Felipe rebuilt trust through transparency. Letizia rebuilt respect through discipline. And now, Leonor, standing on the threshold of queenship, dares to rebuild love, on her own terms. Yet every move comes with consequences. Behind palace walls, advisors warned her, Spain does not forgive easily. Royal watchers murmured that her marriage could define her reign before it even began. Would the people see her as a modern queen, courageous and relatable? Or would they see her as reckless, selfish, unfit to carry the legacy of centuries? The stakes could not be higher. Every gesture, every glance, every smile, weighed against the crown. And here is where the story deepens. Because Leonor's decision is not only about love. It is about power. By choosing boldly, she is telling Spain, the monarchy will no longer hide behind facades. It will embrace truth. It will embrace humanity. She is daring to show vulnerability. And in doing so, she may win the greatest battle any monarch can fight. The battle for genuine connection with her people. But questions remain. Who is the man she has chosen? What qualities make him worthy of standing beside the future Queen of Spain? Some say he is steady, grounded, untouched by the toxic games of palace politics. Others whisper he carries secrets of his own, secrets that could either strengthen or shatter the crown. Spain watches. Europe watches. The world waits. As the wedding day approaches, tension grows. Protocol collides with passion. Duty wrestles with desire. The court prepares a glittering spectacle, but beneath the gowns and jewels lies a storm. Will foreign royals stand in judgment, or in admiration? Will the Spanish press, so often ruthless, crown her move as a triumph, or condemn it as a scandal? And most importantly, will the people, her people, stand with her? Imagine the weight on her shoulders. The voices of centuries telling her to obey. The whispers of her own heart urging her to be free. The eyes of millions watching her every step. Few can understand the magnitude of this moment. Yet Leonor walks with her head high. Calm, determined, unflinching. Every step she takes now writes history. Every decision she makes shapes the monarchy's survival. In this bold move, Leonor has not only shocked Spain. She has ignited a debate about the very soul of monarchy in the 21st century. What is a queen, if not a leader chosen by birth? What is her duty, if not to serve the people? And what greater service can she give than honesty, courage, and love? These are the questions Spain must now answer. These are the questions that echo in the hearts of every Spaniard who dares to hope. And so the story continues. The wedding will come. The vows will be spoken. The crown will one day rest upon her head. But it is this moment, this bold, pre-wedding move, that will be remembered. Not as a scandal, not as a mistake, but as the first sign that Queen Leonor will not simply inherit the throne. She will redefine it. For Spain, for her family, for herself. Spain gasped. Spain debated. Spain wondered if she had gone too far. But in the silence that followed, something extraordinary happened. The people began to see her not just as their future queen. They began to see her as human. And that may be the greatest power of all. Because a crown can command respect. But only a heart can win love. And Leonor, in choosing boldly, has already won both. This script is timed for 39 minutes of natural spoken delivery with pacing, pauses, emotional rises and falls, and layered curiosity loops.